What's up, collective? It's your girl, Honey the Shaman here, and I have a reading for you. But before we start, I was living a life of sin, and then the divine stepped on in, and now I feel saved. Okay, let's pull a couple cards. I actually feel called to the tarot cards. Let's get a little shuffle going. And I also feel some feelings. So deep in my feelings. We're going to pull some feelings cards first, actually. So we can just get the overall feeling, because that jumped out at me right as I was about to start pulling on the... Yesterday I was on live cooking greens. I had to pause my live for a second to go check on my greens. But they was happy troopers. That made me happy. I was like, these are my people. But you know the importance of making sure your food cooking right. I was like, wait a minute, I can't have that oil cooking out of there that quick. So what's the feelings here? What feelings was it that was jumping out? Anger towards the Seven of Swords. So somebody thought that betraying you would make you angry. They thought betraying you would anger you. But what's coming out here is that betraying you actually flipped and jacked them up. They're the only ones sitting there furious, right? We have rage in the reverse because the King of Swords, they thought they were being so witty and so smart. That also flipped on them. And fear is in the reverse. They're the ones that are scared now. So anger, rage, and fear. All of the negative emotions in this deck came out. Let's see if any other feelings. So we know we're talking about energies. Energy does feel, and they didn't want anybody to have any empathy for you, with all in the reverse. So all of the feelings are in the reverse. So we're in a more of a negative emotional polarity, so to say. Let's pull like a couple tarot cards. Let's start with like maybe 5. See what comes out. Somebody could be angry because they feel like you're gonna get booed up or something. I don't know. Okay. Like, it's not your fault. This is somebody you stopped talking to in the past. This was definitely a person you dealt with romantically. You stopped talking to this person, you cut this person off. This is the person that's in their feelings. And this is what made them start plotting on you. This emotion, the King of Swords, which is here twice, which has them angry. They got angry at you because you cut them off. This is somebody who got angry at you because you cut them off. And when you left, it brought a tower in their life somehow. So they decided they wanted to keep something from you. They wanted to... It's like I'm also getting this energy off this Four of Pentacles. Like, you could leave, but your energy has to stay with me. Like, you may have been a blessing in somebody's life. Or you may have been like... abundant, or like you introduce this person into a whole new reality that they never lived in before you, right? Hi, I'm good. How are you doing today? You may have introduced this person and like into something that they never experienced before. And when you left them, they wanted to hold this persona like they didn't care about you, that you were gone. But they still wanted to experience everything that your presence brought into their life, even if it was without you. So this got this person thinking some sort of wicked thoughts, because we know that Seven of Swords came out in the reverse with this rage here. So then they tried to do something to try to be able to keep your energy. Some of them, it could have been literal spell work with the Magician in the reverse. Energy siphoning is coming through here. Yeah, to take something from you. Some of these people could have literally took something from you. Some of these people, they could have took a car. I saw a white car. Something about a white car is symbolic here. Stagnation and the injustice. Now this person has to wear what they did. Because this wasn't right. You had every right to end this connection. You had every right to walk away from this. You had every right to pick and choose who you wanted to share your abundant energy with. You didn't owe this person anything. So them targeting you is like, you understand what I'm saying? It's a little weird because it's like you don't owe this person nothing. And we don't have out here just yet why you chose to like walk away from this person, but you could choose to walk away from somebody just because the sky is blue and you had an epiphany on a Tuesday afternoon. Like, you could leave people for whatever reason you want, all right? When it comes to that taking energy with the Five of Wands, they got other people to help them take whatever this is from you. For some of them, they could have got a bunch of practitioners they could have went to help them. Others of them, they could have actually took something physical and tangible. They could have actually took something physical and tangible and got a group of people to help them do it. Somebody's very angry. There's a secret you don't know about. It's a secret here. I heard somebody's done. Somebody's done. That's what I just picked up on. It was a masculine ancestor. Stagnation to the Lovers. This person could have still been dealing with a past person here. Because that's the High Priestess in the reverse. So you didn't know or you didn't pick up on something about somebody being still or stagnant in a connection. They could have still been in some sort of connection here. You were kept away from this. It's giving divine intervention. And then it got revealed to you once the divine was ready for you to leave this person. So there was a level of this person being tested through their connection with you here. I'm seeing this light bulb, aha. And that is making me think other people have just recognized or realized what this was. But this is after the fact of them getting themselves involved here. Yeah, you were called, I was going to say forced to leave. You were called to leave this situation. Your intuition was screaming at you. You had a lot of love for this person. Yeah, you see, you were committed to this person as well. I don't pick up the energy that they were committed. And this is why they were bitter. Because they wanted you to be a dummy. Instead of cherishing commitment for what it is, instead of cherishing commitment because they finally found someone who has the ability to give commitment and being in that relationship wholeheartedly, they were like, oh, I got a dummy. Who's stupid here with that mentality? Thank you. Who's stupid with that mentality? They act like that comes a dime a dozen. And then we got the Five of Pentacles stagnated on top of the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's given they're trying to say that they stayed with you in order to take something from you or to benefit off of you. And then I also have the Four of Cups in the reverse that came out here. I didn't even see myself put that down, but I guess I did. They're bitter because they wanted you to stay in order to take something from you, in order to benefit off of you. You weren't having it. So then they started working on some sort of plan to be able to still benefit off of you. This is somebody who, they literally thought that they scored like a slave. How dare you run away? Like, that's this energy. This is sickening. This person had a lot of secrets, a lot of skeletons in their closet. And I have a dime right here on the bed for some reason. I don't even know where that came from. And that's making me think about secrets involving money as well. Here's enlightenment. You could have found out about some of this stuff. Or you could know about this stuff now. And it hurt you when you found out. Or if you were to find out everything this person hid, it would hurt you. The Wheel of Fortune. But this is why the divine blesses you. This is why you're blessed. This is why you were blessed with the ability to move forward. This is why some sort of stability dried up. So whatever this person was trying to use you for in this connection, it could have dried up while you were there. You guys could have faced some sort of like hardships together. because it was giving you were living abundantly, but off of your energy. And when this person started using you and started targeting you for this reason, they didn't actually want to be with you. It's like the divine dried your spiritual dowry up. That's what it's giving here. Because this person was plotting on you. See? Wrong intentions are here. They were trying to trap you for money. For some of people, they wanted to try to get a child with you here in order to be able to get some money from you. They were trying to destroy you here with the Six of Wands in the reverse, but they ended up destroying themselves. They didn't recognize you were the victory. What you had wasn't the victory. What you brung wasn't the victory. You were the victory. When they lost you, they lost victory. That's what they didn't realize here. Ace of Cups. The only offer they were being given by the divine was love. This was a test. This was like a weighing of the heart. I'm seeing some like older like mystical movie, but I can't make out what movie it is. They were talking about behind your back. Queen of Swords. Some of them, it was to a sister. They were talking about you behind your back to this sister. This sister didn't like you. It was like some sort of like weird, nasty energy between this sibling. It could be a best friend or a cousin for some of you guys too. That feels like it's more distant in a collective energy. But there's a sister here. And the sister was downplaying you. The sister was the sister had like this is weird because the energy is like the sister is thinking about you more than they should be. It's like this energy, like this feminine energy is there's like an anger or like like an attitude with you. But I don't pick up you did anything. Like this has to do with somebody observing you as a person and then it just bothering them, right? But they never expressed that they were just bothered by you. Like they don't know what was bothering them. They just like nitpicked you or something. Or if this person went to them for advice, they would just take this person's side or just tear you down or something like that. But it's like there was nothing wrong with you or you didn't actually do anything. This person just like was angry at you. And they also went and gossiped to other family members about you too. See? Used to be in this sister's mind, even when they weren't even talking about you. This sister used to just, there would be moments when this sister was just thinking about you. Angry. And I'm not even getting a reason why. Like sometimes it'll pop up like, oh, they were jealous of you. They were this, they were that. They don't even know why they were so angry with you. So what they did was they took like whatever this is giving like a narcissistic family dynamic with a narcissist. Like you were dating like a narcissist, you know, and they say like all of this, the family females be like their girlfriend. It's giving the energy of that. So this person was bothered by you, didn't know why they was bothered by you. And when this person would come to them about like whatever they come to them about, this person used to just keep it in their mind. Like, this is why I don't like this person. This is why I'm bothered by this person. But it didn't, because this person had this feeling even before any of these conversations ever happened. And there was some form of triangulation going on too somewhere in this connection. Yeah, trapped in their head about you. Remember when I said like, yeah, this sibling used to just be thinking about you. Is she not Frank Ocean? What's going on here? She wanted this connection to end. She just couldn't get this out of her head that she didn't want this person being with you. Why? Because you made this brother or, you know, their sibling that you were dealing with abundant. They started to, that's why. Because the anger wasn't about you. The anger was about you making their sibling better than them. The anger wasn't to you. It was to the person you were dealing with. Like, look at them doing better than me. It wasn't even at you. This person was going to their own enemy. And the enemy was their own family members, helping them sabotage their own blessing because they were jealous of them. That's crazy. So they downplayed you. They coached this person into trying to take something from you as well. They called out and pointed out every single flaw about you too. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, but this fell on top of it. The Eight of Cups, stagnant. They could have told their sibling not to leave you, but to milk you for everything you had. So this is giving co-conspirator energy. This person was egged on by people who were jealous of them for what they had. They didn't have the ability to just discern these people's intentions. The divine is saying, all I know is that they shouldn't have betrayed you. You were like the realest person on this person's team. They didn't know it. It's given like all of the feminines around this person was jealous of them. All of them were. Like even a mother figure was jealous. Younger family members were jealous. They will all sit up and talk sometimes. Yeah, they definitely sabotaged this person because this person started elevating in life. It was not about you. It was about the ex. The Moon card. Something was hidden. They kept a secret here. There was another person hidden. This tower in the back is sticking out to me like Rapunzel. They could have helped this person hide like a side piece or something. And there's something about a dog as well. Ooh, something about this dog as well. Yeah, they didn't want this person to have a happy life with you. They want this person to be in misery. These are people who get off on this person being less than. Even if they aid this person on in their face, they get off on like feeling like, well, at least I'm doing better than so-and-so. Like that's the energy they have towards this person. But they're like none the wiser to this. They don't have the discernment for this. And then you left this person. You walked away. It was like a weight was lifted off your shoulders when you walked away from this person. And you left with your power, with your dignity. You took your power away. And when you left with your 10 of Cups. So the favor in alignment with being able to have a certain type of marriage was attached to you. And when you left, this left with you. And this person still wanted your abundance. This keeps coming out here. So they did something to try to bind themselves to you. Bind themselves to your 10 of Cups in your love life. They were manipulating and controlling certain situations. They had somebody who was overweight in their corner. So there's an overweight feminine you know about. Had already binded themselves to this person. Somebody was involved in some sort of situation. This feminine energy, this overweight feminine, is involved in some sort of situation with another lover of yours here. Or somebody you had some sort of like intimacy with. They're attached to some sort of situation that happened with them. They could have also tried to mess with a lover. And like let's say you were intimate with a person, right? This feminine was trying to bind themselves to you through a masculine, or however the energies or the feminine and masculine work in your situation is giving that. Like if you were sleeping with a person, they were trying to like bind your energy to them or siphon it or something like that through this person as well. Maybe in order to receive your blessings or your 10 of Cups for themselves, and then they have it or something. This person had like a very out there mindset. But I'm also picking up on another situation here where somebody did you dirty. This is not even this lover that you guys had in contact. I'm getting all of this from the Devil card. Jeez Louise. It's not even just this lover that you guys had in common. There's someone else here that this feminine was involved in some sort of circumstances. Something that was messed up that happened to you involving a lover. This feminine was is attached to it, and they're like this chain around her neck is like really sticking out to me. Like they're binded to this situation. They did something here. They played a major part into something. Somebody, yeah, like I said, also too, were trying to bind themselves to your 10 of Cups. See, that looks like a wedding ring. They definitely got lovers to not fully invest in you or pour into you in some sort of way. You guys could have had somebody who wasn't specifically like a lover, a major lover of yours, but it could have been somebody that you had some sort of a romantic connection from you that pulled away from you. This person and you could have had a very genuine connection, but they just pulled away from you. You weren't too sure why. This feminine has something to do with that too. So it's given this feminine has something to do with several relationships of yours after this original person to hurt you romantically. The Death card is stagnant here. But somebody couldn't end something with you. Some of you guys, somebody couldn't hurt you. Some of you guys, it was some sort of divine intervention that stepped in that stopped somebody from hurting you. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Somebody got deeply stuck in the mentality of how good you were to them. So they couldn't do you dirty in some sort of way. Yeah, they were stuck going back and forth between sadness and resentment and what they felt. And she could have gossiped or told something here or manipulated this person in some sort of way, because I'm getting this energy. You see this person's head is giving me my wife and kids junior. Like this person could be a little, you know, a little special. A little bit. And then this person tried to become like a player to you because of what they were told by this feminine. Now they're furious. Now this person is furious. Why are they furious? Because they got some sort of karma for doing this to you. Their balance in their life got blocked. So this feminine is like destroying other people's lives while trying to hurt you. This could have been that energy where we started out, where we said somebody was still connected to a lover in the past. With the Lover's card stagnated over the, what was it? The High Priestess. They were moving in silence, moving in secrecy here. This is somebody who wanted to test the divine. They didn't think that the divine was strong. Or they thought they were going to be able to punk the divine here. There's somebody who got beside themselves because they got attached to some people. See this person right here with this ponytail? That's making me think of somebody organized crime. They got attached to some sort of organized crime here. Or some sort of... They got attached to somebody here. Or some organization, some group. They had gotten... infiltrated. That's not really what I was looking for. They got introduced and associated. It's crazy I said infiltrated. They got associated, thank you, with some sort of group that made them feel like, oh, we strong together. We're strong enough to go up against the divine. Or it could have even have been just divine ancestors or your spirit team or your ancestors or something. Something put a battery in this person's back where they felt like they could back down the divine here. Somebody was, ooh, child. Somebody was, I don't even know here. We got the Star card in the reverse. They started calling on fallen angels or something like that. They got really deep in this. And then they thought that they could turn your spirit team against you. See how these people are holding something up above each other's head? Some of these people thought that they had ammunition on you, but it come to find out that it wasn't you. It was somebody else who did something. They have just found that out as well. Well, everything that they were standing on, they recognized was eggshells. They were standing on toothpicks. You ever walk into, and I'm also getting the analogy of a open house when you see like a bed in the bedroom and somebody goes to go lay on it and it's actually cardboard boxes with a sheet over it. That's what I'm getting here. They didn't recognize how coming into connection with these people they got involved with. This is giving like crime family. I don't know if you heard that. This connection right here with these people, they didn't recognize that it was only going to bring them strife. They really let man make them feel like they were strong enough to come up against God. I heard strength in numbers. They were upset because they were mad that some sort of lover chose you over them. Or if the lover didn't choose you over them, they thought you were better than them or better looking than them. That is the epiphany of why they did this to you. Because of a lover thought you looked better than them. Or you were a better man or a woman than they were. So they sent something after you. So they came after you with a whole bunch of people. That's a lot of wands. And the divine rejected it. Not on my watch. Jeez Louise. To try to destroy your reputation or your ability to stand in your Empress energy. They sent these people after you to try to destroy that. They wanted something to happen to you so dire that you could no longer be the Empress. To get back at this masculine. Since you think this person is all that, let me make sure you see how much they're not. So this is a fight between two lovers. And one of the lovers thought you was a hot commodity and the other one sought to try to hurt you, destroy you, mess you up so that person wouldn't like you. So these are narcissists. They don't understand that you can't destroy other people's. You shouldn't want to destroy another person's life because your partner likes them. Why does that other person deserve to suffer or be destroyed because of something that has nothing to do with them? That's what we're looking at here. This person is being forced to reflect, or they're about to be forced to reflect on that. Because they did a lot. This person could be in a place where they're forced to look. Like I said here. See this person looking back? Both of these energies, these people are looking back. They have to, they're starting to look at that. For some of these people, they could have friends. Some of them, a little Spanish friend could have said something to them. I've seen like a short Spanish girl could have said that too. Or maybe this is something that was said behind their back as well. But it's giving the energy like whoever this person is being forced to reflect as to why they targeted you over something that was between them and their lover. Because their lover put you on a pedestal. You didn't deserve to be harmed or destroyed in some sort of way. And then there's some truth here about how this person hurt you. So why did you deserve to be targeted when they became a third party with the Three of Swords? They did something to hurt you. Why did you deserve to be harmed for that or hurt for it? Why did you deserve for someone to try to destroy your Ten of Pentacles? You didn't do anything to this person. They did something to you. And this is why God is going to bless you the way God is going to bless you, because you just didn't deserve this here. And that's coming down in this spread on top of the Judgment card. Period. And then we have this Two of Cups, stagnation to a cycle here. So whatever this partnership was that they got themselves involved in, whatever that organization was or whatever that group was, it's been stagnated, halted. And I'm seeing the Lion on this World card, which is making me think of the Strength card. It's strong because you have everything that you deserve here. You deserve everything that you have. So it's like these people are trying to figure out, well, where is this standing in this situation? Because I'm not finding any understanding as to what the freak is going on. This is literally just emotion based. You want to hurt this person because of you and your lover beef? Yeah, man. Wrong choice. They're like, no. And then you could have spoke up, or you could have told on this situation. She had her sleeve looks like a bell, whistleblower. It's imbalanced. We got 2-2 both in the reverse. Somebody's world is becoming completely imbalanced, and that made me just see a flash of the World Trade Center. The repercussions being dire, big, double tower. This caught these people by shock. And some people from your past as well popped out. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to work with her anymore. Because it wasn't fair what was done to you. This whole situation is not fair. It has nothing to do with you. She's just mad at you over some man. Or some woman, or however you fit the situation, you know, with the genders in your life. And it already cost you a lot, or she's the one who came in between you and that connection, which cost you the first 10 of Cups. Why hurt you more here? And now she's even more insecure, because now it's like more people are choosing you over her. This is somebody that's very and severely childish here. Okay, for call to this deck, the Wade deck. I'm here. It never rains in Southern California. Maybe somebody's from Cali. Maybe somebody's moving to Cali. They want to get away. Somebody wants to hide their face. See that right there in the middle of 7 of Cups? They may want to move away to hide their face. They're embarrassed. It could be a masculine, a King of Swords. Somebody who was perceived as like a mastermind. We have the Knight of Cups that's coming out here. Okay, that goes there. Why we have the Knight of Cups coming out? To the Queen of Wands. This was the childish venture. That's what people are saying. They're not willing to get on board with something so childish here. They're not willing to get on board with something so childish. People are not wanting to get behind this person anymore. You have no idea how much this person did and how much this person said. You didn't deserve to be targeted this way. Because I'm just getting up. This had nothing to do with you. This person could have really tried to actually pre-transition you out of here. Or try to get somebody else to do it for them. Also, a masculine wouldn't want you. Somebody from the past. This King of Swords, the Emperor. You know the truth about something, though. You could have found out about something. And it's making this person feel resentful because they didn't want you to know the truth or something, or you exposed it about them sneaking around behind your back. As a third party, 3 of Cups. It's in the reverse? It's in the reverse. So they also feel like they shouldn't have come into the connection with under those pretenses, because it also gives them, it doesn't give them a leg to stand on here. Look, another 3 of Pentacles in the reverse here. And now it's like they lost even more people or even more things because of it. They lost the world here. They lost everybody because of this. This is somebody that's giving like spoiled brat energy, right? With the 9 of Cups in the reverse. They just didn't want you to have anything here. They didn't want you to have nobody. They wanted to destroy your world, turn everybody against you. And the coin flipped. Two of Pentacles in the reverse because something is so imbalanced here. So now things have to go and get balanced back. And that's why this person is losing everybody. Because they had everybody talking about you, spreading rumors here with the Knight of Swords. Based off of this person's accusations. And this was all done just out of anger with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Their own feelings. You didn't even do anything to them. They were just in their feelings about you. 7 of Cups. And they made a choice, or other people made choices in alignment with this without even fully understanding that this was just emotion based. And now people are trapped in their head with something. They have a hard time healing or releasing something with the 9 of Swords. Because you didn't deserve this. You're not a karmic with the Devil card in the reverse. You're not a karmic. You didn't deserve this. You didn't do anything karmic. You're coming up as a sun energy. A bright light. You're a good person. And you deserve good things, especially after, and this fell on top of this Hierophant in reverse, this person snuck around with your partner behind your back. Why would you not deserve good things after going through something like that? This person was just in their head. They were beefing with you in their head with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It was one-sided beef because of their own insecurities with the 6 of Swords in the reverse. And whatever was going on in their world still had nothing to do with you. You're the star. You stayed away from all of this. Then we have the Strength card to the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who thought that sneaking around was like one-upping you or something. And I guess it didn't give them the desired results. And it just trapped them in their head, but that also has nothing to do with you. 4 of Cups. This person was just extremely resentful. What this wanted to come out, because it came out and flew back down. I don't even know what that was. All over this person you used to date, who's coming up as a King of Pentacles in the reverse. No value. No value, no stability, nothing to offer. Oh, what just fell out like that on the World card? The Hanged Man. Now everybody's finding out the truth about this situation. That you guys were in a relationship first, or you guys were the ones in a relationship. Or you were true in a relationship. 2 of Cups here. Yeah, you were in an actual relationship with this person. So they could have lied and said that you weren't in a relationship with this person. They were trying to hide the fact that they were a third party. The Magician in the reverse, they manipulated the situation here for other people to give them sympathy, or for other people not to question their motives. Now this person is being shown as the Devil. And we have the 4 of Pentacles here. They wanted to reap some sort of reward or benefits off of you as well. And they came together to work with some people to take something from you. Maybe they told this story like you did something to them to get these people to help them try to take something from you. And now people are understanding the real reason why they wanted to do this. 3 of Wands in the upright. And they were waiting for something to pay off. They were waiting for like something to happen. They were waiting for something to just work out. That's the energy that they were in. But I'm feeling backfired energy. Maybe these people did do something to attack you. Look, 10 of Wands in the reverse though. This burden went back. It hit them instead. And now there's an injustice. Some of these people have legal issues because of what they did. All because they want to ride or die for each other. For your 4 of Wands, your stability. Well, and those 4 of Wands is also making me think of, because it has bars in that picture. Somebody could be going to jail. They shouldn't have come after you with this 8 of Wands in the reverse. The Joker, they shouldn't have caused you this pain. God is saying double for your trouble. Every tear that you dry, every tear that you drop, they're going to have to pay for it. They better hope they don't get a year for each tear. Judgment is here. And you see how I'm rapping? I'm rhyming now. That's how you know when God step in, when it starts sounding like a rhyme or a rhythm or something here. The Hermit. But it's in the reverse. Something is coming out. Something's about to come out about some sort of stability here. That somebody could have utilized some sort of false legal or legality in order to take from you here with the Chariot in the reverse. Something is coming back. Something is being illuminated that was done in the past to cause you to lose out on some sort of Ten of Pentacles, some sort of abundance. This is a very heartbreaking situation, but it's in the reverse. So maybe you weren't allowed to know about it in order to be able to not have to bear the weight. You see, with the Five of Cups, you didn't deserve to carry the weight of whatever this was. So the divine didn't tell you about it because they were going to handle it. This is something between them and the divine here. Especially with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse who came up with this plan. It was like her judgment. Seven of Wands. She's going to have to defend herself against something. This is giving court ruling. It's giving lawyers. Five of Swords in the reverse. There's no tricks up her sleeve. It's giving somebody already has a big, there isn't too much to even say. That's the energy that's coming out there. All of this for a man. King of Cups, or a woman, you know how the genders fit in your story. All of this for a lover. The High Priestess in the reverse, when they did something dirty to you. So it's giving like somebody just can't believe this. Anything else? Okay. The Ace of Cups. You have some sort of abundance coming in from God. And then we have the Tower card here. And a Tower coming in from them. From God? Jeez Louise. People gonna have to learn not to throw their life away for lovers. It's not worth it ever. You don't attack other people because of some issues you're having in your relationship that has nothing to do with someone else. You don't attack other people because you're feeling insecure, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse just stood out to me. You dang sure can't attack somebody you did something dirty to. That's just not how that works. This person could be trying to watch your growth or your pockets or something like that too. We have the Weaver of the Web of Life, cooperation in the reverse here. This person doesn't want to cooperate. That's making me feel like, I just got a flash. For some of you guys, this person's house may get raided. Somebody's house might get raided here. Somebody could, be a street pharmacist. That's coming out here too. Others, somebody's going to be required to turn themselves in, but they're not going to. There's a lack of cooperation, but that's giving me like, it's the energy that's like attached to that is like legal energy. What's been stagnated? Witch of the Winter Woods, healing, stagnation. Witchcraft is not going to help them get out of this here. It's just not going to help them get out of this. That's stagnant. So the magic is already being rejected. Yemaya, mother of all, divine care. You are a divine being. You're not to be touched. This person touched you. This is coming from higher ups. The creativity, they also could have done something to your creativity, something you were working on. They did something with that as well. There's a lot of moons coming out in all of these cards here. Look, we have another moon. We have the Call of the Siren, actuality, stagnant here. So this person tried to say you were promiscuous or you were only good for physical activity. That has been thrown out as well. Or if they try to say you were, financially making your finances through physical activities, that has also been thrown out here. Hope is stagnant. There's no hope for this person in this situation. It also says bless you on that. In the reread, we have Hecate, Queen of the Crossroads. Ain't no level of sacrifice. They are saying there's no sacrifice, no spell work, no. They are shutting, no hope, no nothing. Everything is like, everything is getting shut down. Scotty, authenticity, because you are the real deal here. This is somebody who could have picked up or have been told who you were, didn't believe in it, still kept doing something to you. We have November sanctuary. So something about the number 11. Something is manifesting. We have Artemis, she of the wild. Mercy, no mercy. It's in the reverse here. No mercy is manifesting. Vesalisa, the wise, intuition. They should have used their intuition here. Because it's giving, thank you, it's giving their intuition was going off. Persephone, maturity, and it's time to grow up. It's time to learn how to take accountability. In the reverse, we have Anastasia, self-discovery, and they're going to need time to sit and self-reflect here. Somebody could be trying to write a letter. I'm seeing somebody crying and shaking and writing a letter. Stagnant, we have Basset and Sekhmet. Ferocious femininity, stagnant. They're not going to be able to throw their body at somebody in order to help get them off the hook. The goddess incarnated, body positivity, because people know who you are now. It's not something to be played with. I'm feeling called to pull some names. Let's pull 2 more of these here. January rebirth, and it's time for you to get a new start, a new beginning here after whatever this is. Marana, goddess of death, stagnation, because they know God isn't about to let you, have an ending in your world in some sort of way, whatever way, is aligned with your specific story in the collective here. So we're just going to pull a couple of initials too. I'm hearing drip too hard. Don't stand too close. You're going to mess around and drown off this wave. Maybe somebody's like trying to copy you or something. Or they try to ride your coattails or something like that. Somebody's name could start with a letter B. Somebody's name could start with a letter W. DW. Somebody's name could be Arthur. Somebody could be an author. The letter, look at that. Thanks. Letter C is also coming out here. The letter B is here. Y. Somebody could be by. Somebody's asking why. The letter V is here. You have victory. Now this could be initials, first, middle, or last. Because spell words, we'll see what we get when they're done giving cards. The letter T is here. Somebody's name could be Valerie. That came out. Victor. The letter E is here. I'm seeing vet, something about a dog. The letter P is here. Pet. So we can make the word vet and the word pet. Something happened with the dog here. Or some sort of animal. The letter N came out. It came out stagnant, if that means anything to anybody. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, geez Louise, quite a few. K and I came out. Q. L. Somebody drinking with the LQ. Somebody thought that they were a king here. Somebody could be next to kin, K-I-N. You're next to kin with that letter N coming out. Somebody could be named Lou. M. F-A came out here. Somebody could be Faye. Somebody could be trying to work with some sort of spirits or something like that as well. Or maybe one of these names or something that came up could be working with a spirit. We have RX, J. RX, somebody may be about to get on medication. Okay, we're about to get the whole alphabet. The letter Z, that made me think of, You guys have somebody that wants to be like you, mimic you. Somebody that was meant, somebody like a family member that wants to be like you. O, somebody could be finding out that they can't. I'm seeing the word yo here. And H, somebody could have said that you were, you know, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. That was somebody could have tried to sit up here and say. Okay, we're going to put those away. Let's put some moon on her. Whew. I just got the picture of Big Mama's house when Martin is running on the beach as Big Mama. Somebody could be named Big Mama, or somebody's pretending to be something they're not, which goes with what I just said here. Or somebody really thought you were pretending to be something that you're not. This letter M just stuck out to me. Somebody just said facts, so people were agreeing with this person, like, yeah, they're fake or something. And then come to find out they're not. Ooh. So we got the Aries and Moon. We have a Moon in Aries. It's in a reverse. It says, remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. You guys have somebody who expected you to be a doormat. They expected for them to be able to do something shady or underhanded, and for you to like want to plead with them as to why they did something shady, or why were they trying to be mean, or like you guys had somebody who wanted to like kind of like sun you. They wanted you to lower your standards, or yeah, it's given like they want to do something shady to you, and then you be like, oh no, why did you do that? And come talk to them, or you still trying to be their friend and they treat you some type of way. This is somebody who needed your validation here. And they feel like one of the best ways for them to get it is to feel like they were the better one. You were willing to like degrade yourself in order to be by them, right? We have dark moon in the reverse. Spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding in yourself and those around you. This is somebody who doesn't know how to validate themselves here. And then we have this card right here, which looks like a whole list. This person could have, they just said a whole lot about you here. This is giving a lot of words. I'm picking up on word vomit. The wolf, this person is a wolf in sheep clothing. It also says, beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. Now this person feels like that was a stupid call. Something, and this wolf is kind of looking like a bear to me. So you ended up being protective over yourself if this is a situation that happened. We got the cow that came out in the reverse, which also says a new beginning, even a new life may be blooming. This person destroyed their ability to get some sort of new beginning by coming for you here. We have a waning moon that's coming out in the reverse here. And that says, let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now it's time to cast away emotions that are no longer serving you. In the reverse, person stuck in their feelings because I'm getting you didn't give them the reaction that they were looking for. Or you didn't stay around and keep giving them access to your energy. You have moon in Sagittarius coming out. It says, be prepared to adapt. As planned, you have okay, geez, can I read today? Be prepared to be adaptable. As plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Like I said, they planned for this situation to go a certain way, and for you to put them on some pedestal and kiss their butt or like follow them, and you just didn't. You just didn't. And now they're in their head and their feelings. And then we have the frog that came out with that stack that says, the path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. You changed here. You walked away. I'm here. I'm not wilding out like I used to. We got the moon in Pisces. Beware of indulging in negative depressive tendencies. You ain't going back down that way. You don't let people put you in spaces or places that make you feel less than who you are. And it's giving you stood 10 toes for yourself. This person know how to treat you. You let them go. We got the moon in Capricorn coming out in the reverse, which also says put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving and increasing financial security. In the reverse, you could, this for some of you guys, it could be a co-worker or something like that. We got the full moon coming out. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. You could have just pulled away from this person. You didn't give them the time of the day. And that's good. Blue moon is coming out in the reverse. Now is a powerful time to set a long-term goal and sow seeds for the future. In the reverse, this person has no access to you. It doesn't seem like you're going to be coming back to make amends going forward. They don't have access to be a part of your future. And you know what? Kudos to you, because we don't let people pay in our face. Gotta watch these people. I think I just feel called to pull some dice here. Like, lastly, let's just end with some dice. Shake and roll. Okay. Okay, let's see what planetary sign we have here. So we have Neptune that came out. Neptune. And that's being clarified by the number 3. So Neptune is saying that pertaining to the shadow of the mind, intuition, forces not of this world. Something is manifesting here in someone else's world. Their shadow side. They're being forced to see themselves. For others of these people, they have some sort of dark attachments that could be materializing in their environments. Some people could be seeing things. You know, they see dead people. They're not used to that. Something like that could be going on with some people as well because they tried to play in your face. They told me to roll one more time with that. Oh my gosh, and that's exactly what I was looking at too. That's so crazy. Jupiter. This one came out, the number 4. It looks like a 4. Jupiter came out, being clarified by the number 3 as well, right? And Jupiter is saying that pertaining to luck, good fortune, what propels you forward, monetary values, prosperous events. So your life is growing, your life is getting better. While other people have missed the bus. That's basically the energy. They missed the bus. Somebody could be trying to make you deliberately late to work. So just go early and just go chill somewhere. Like that energy just came through. So we're having the 6th house come out. I feel like I'll be holding these dice wrong. And that's being clarified by the number 5 here. And the 6th house represents health, day-to-day activities, hygiene routines, can also relate to pet care and co-workers. What did I say? Somebody may be trying to make you late to work. Change is coming in. Change your routine. Some of you guys take a shower at nighttime for a little bit. Or change your routine so you can make sure you're on time. Somebody's trying to do something weird here, and you got to make sure you outmaneuver them. 5 and 6 together equal 11. 11th house represents protection and good moments. Luck, gifts, connections with people, sharing bounty and prosperity. But things are going to work out in your favor anyway. So it's not anything where it's like a warning because you have to watch out for something. You're going to be fine here. Then we have Aquarius coming out here. And the Aquarius is being represented by aloof, contemplation, overly empathic, yet responding. Oh my gosh. This word has run away from me. Apathetically? I hate that word. That's ridiculous. Responding apathetically, conversational, and uncomfortable. And that's being clarified by the number 5. Stop being so understanding towards people here. That's what's coming through. You ain't got to be that understanding. You ain't got to be that compassionate, that kind. You just ain't got to be. Because some of these people don't deserve it. They're doing stuff to you on purpose. And your intuition is ringing off. It's ringing off for a reason here. Let's close out with like 3 of these here. Oh, 2 came in. So with maturity, this masculine here, there's a masculine energy who no longer seeks to triangulate you or wishes that they never triangulated you. Somebody has been forced into a place of self-reflection where they understand that they went the wrong way. Let's see what other closing messages we have here. They know that it's their fault why you left them. Because they were in a third party. They know that this is the reason why this relationship turned upside down here. You had every right to be angry with this person. For a while, they were at a fork in the road. They were angry because you cut them off. You blocked them. You put a line up. You put a boundary up here. That T in the reverse is looking at me, though. Something about that. This person may have wanted to hurt you because you put a boundary up against them. And because when you left, the stability left with you. You weren't able to see the full picture. Something was hidden from you. But this person know that they, you know, they were like a backstabber. They know that they did that. But they didn't think that you would ever leave them. They thought they were going to be able to do whatever they wanted to and you would always stay here. I don't know who be convincing these people that that's how life works, but, you know. And they thought that you would beef with the third party rather than leave. That you would fight for them. But you didn't stay. And this person could have got something. This always makes me think of a burning bush. Like as if somebody got that, you know, that package. It's giving, this person could have got that package from this third party here. And you could have left and got out and you didn't get the package. And they were upset about that. Maybe that's why this health symbol came out in red. And it left this masculine angry and hurt here with the teardrop. Because it's like you got out right in the nick of time. Your tears were for other reasons. And you blocked this person and you never looked back. All right now, cards. They hit my hand acting stupid. Sorry, the cards fell. Somebody wants to take you out to eat. Or they saw you at some sort of... They're going through a lot of emotions. If you guys had children since you left this person, or if you guys are pregnant or somebody is pregnant, they're going through a lot of emotions all the time because they know that. And they feel like it's their fault because they backstabbed you, or they feel like you having a child with somebody else is a betrayal here. This person's not all the way put together. And they feel like you're going to have a family with somebody that you're going to, that's going to like spoon feed you, that's going to take care of you or treat you the right way. Or for some of you, they also feel like you're going to be a very good parent. And they know that you don't do third parties. They took it too far. They see that now. Ooh, come on now, little cards. This mountain fell on top of that backstab energy, so they've been through a lot, but they're recognizing how the things that they have went through on the other side of betraying you, like the lessons that they learned, has changed them for the better. You have no idea how much this person has changed since you left. So this is somebody who holds on to the things that you taught them. On one hand, they're angry that you left because they feel like you leaving is the reason why you have this child without them or with somebody else. They wish that they could take time back, but they can't. They know that they had a hand in you leaving, so they know it's their fault. They're trying to come to terms with you having a family with somebody else, or maybe one day having a family with somebody else. They feel like they took a major L when they came to you. They should have never triangulated you because you were a good partner and you never brung them anything like health related. Although they could have thought that you did. But this person knows that they were dealing with other people, so it was possible that you didn't. Now they know that you didn't. This person wants to know what you have going on in your life. They're very intrigued here. They're very much kind of overly invested in what you got going on. They wish that they could follow you and stay attached to you in some way, but they know that they can't. Because it's time for your life to come full circle and for some of your blessings to come in full circle. Yeah, and they know that you're going to be moving forward and elevating in life, or you're going to be moving away soon. They hope that you would have came back to them. And this person says that they know that you're not like a alkie. They know that you're not. They could have told people you were an alkie, and they're saying that they know that you're not an alkie. They were just angry because people saw how good of a person you were. So they said that in order to make people not like you. And they also know that they put their hands on you for some of them. And that you stayed down. You were like loyal to this person. You stayed down with them for a very long time. You guys getting into like a physical fight could have been what ended the connection or something like that for some of you guys. They thought that you were angry at them about some sort of woman. They're saying that they went towards this third party because they didn't know what was going on and whether or not you were dealing with somebody else. Or this third party or this male. You guys know how it fits in your story. Whole time you were wish fulfillment with the star card. Anything else want to come out? Yep. You're not the type of, you're not the little dog, you're the big dog. You're the Empress energy or the Emperor energy, however it fits in your card here. That you don't move that way. See, you're the big dog, not the little one. Ooh. And they see that now. Come on, that's it. Oh. And that is a good thing you put a boundary up against them. Because it shows like you know your worth and stuff like that. They were very angry that they couldn't see you after you left. And like them, they know it's a matter of time. Or time heals all. That's what's coming out here. They know that you needed space to heal. Oh, what just came out and went back in? I don't know. Because you're a good woman or a good man here. You're not into like that childish back and forth stuff here. But they do miss the stability that came from you guys being together. And they're saying they're angry that they chose the little dog, which is whoever this third party is. What the freak just tried to come out? They don't want you to see something about that person, though, or about their circumstances with that person. But they feel trapped here with a box. They thought that you would come back. They got angry when you didn't come back to them. They thought you was out with some buster or something like that. Or they got angry when they saw you with somebody they thought was like less than them. Or like they thought wasn't good enough for you here. So then they tried to stop you from being able to move forward with anybody else after they saw you with one person. And then they got angry with you. As if you were like cheating on them. That's the energy that came with that card. Then they understood that you weren't going to come back because of how bumpy the connection was. So then they started trying to get people to mistreat you here with the spoon now being in the red. And then we have the T in the reverse here with a positive energy. I need one more card to figure out what that's talking about. And then they try to turn things around with this feminine that they chose. Because they realized you weren't going to come back. But it seemed like they were on two separate lanes here. Like they weren't able to pull anything together. Because of whatever is this burning bush. There was a lack of clarity about something. And now this person's in a fork in the road. Because they know they're not ever going to be welcome back in your life. And they don't want you to know how much they worry about that. To the point that it's making them drink. Okay, collective. My name is Honey the Shaman. I'm grateful that I was able to read for you today. Feel free to click the link in my bio or email me at honeytheshaman@gmail.com in order to figure out how to get a reading from me. But anyways, thank you, loves. I'll see you next time. Later, friend. Oh, wow. Good night.